Ladies and gentlemen, we are approximately 20 seconds away from looking at year 3 sneak peek. We can finally see these operators mingle, dingle, daily daddle, whatever you want to call it. We're counting down to 10, 9, 8. So, you know what? Don't even worry about it. We don't need the countdown. We see it. Here we go. Full screen right now. All right, let's take a look. Finally.
As mentioned with you, season 1 is, that being said, a little bit of a surprise and a gift we wanted to give to players. So
okay,
it is a different season from the other ones.
I guess it's necessary.
The roadmap that you see a little bit before, season 1 has a sort of new content and new
R.I.P. House
we are not
ranked.
This time having a map,
Such
but
a
we'll
good
be
map.
launching
Favela.
an event.
Am I missing others? Yeah.
That's called Outbreak. That's going to start that year 3 within Operation Chimera, which is the official name of season 1, year 3.
So let's break this down a little bit more. We have Operation Chimera, which is the season where you get 2 operators, but then you also have this special mission called Mission Outbreak. And explain a little bit more about the details that we can share today.
What is this? Is this new?
Tell us a little bit about what players can expect with that.
Indeed, we're launching the year Operation Chimera with 2 operators, and those 2 operators have a special expertise. They are experts in biohazard threats. So this time, and expect to have a little spin and a little new fantasy that we're bringing with those 2 operators, and with that special event.
Fantasy.
We're taking those guys and the bunch of Rainbow Six in a 4-week event that has really a twist on it. So expect something that you were not counting on.
So it's going to be a limited time, 4-week, 3-player co-op event, and free to all owners of Siege, right?
100%. That's a way for us, like, really to give
free
a present, a gift to all the players that have been with us. How do we sort of change the formula, create some surprise effect right at the start of the year 3?
Oh my God.
Mission Outbreak is exactly for this. 4 weeks of co-op, a 3-player against something that you may not totally expect.
Something that you may not totally expect. That's really juicy there, Alex. Obviously, we can't share too much today, but in the coming weeks and months. And
it better not be zombies. Oh my God, no. I see that logo, Outbreak.
But one thing that we can confirm today is that there's going to be some things you can actually get with this, like some DLC content. And
are we going into the fantasy realm?
Indeed, with Mission Outbreak, the idea is also to get a new collection of items that is 100% around that thematic and fantasy that you guys will be discovering in the coming month. So keeping the philosophy that's been ours overall.
He said fantasy again.
Rewarded as well as they can have access to that new collection. It's the first one that we're launching, so it's going to be an exciting first season for year 3.
And when's the full reveal going to be?
It's going to be obviously at 6 Invitational and leading up to that big event. So guys, look into the weeks before and up to the event where we'll reveal everything about Mission Outbreak and that whole year 3.
Absolutely. So in just a few moments,
you'll
learn a little bit more about what's coming in.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Obviously, that big reveal is going to be for Mission Outbreak, and I cannot wait.
Oh my God!
To show all the fans out there what we have in store for them. It's something pretty special.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so that is season 1 of year 3. Let's go into season 2. What's the next season coming up?
Season 2, we go back to our basics, classic season as we know, but this time around we're going to Italy. We've had a year 2 that was very intense, going to Asia several times, and we wanted to go back to our roots, sort of. So we're going to go to Italy with 2 operators from the GIS. I'm very excited to share when it's going to be the time, the thematic of the map and everything that we've chosen, because it's really exciting and really different from what we did in the past.
Yeah, absolutely, and something so season 1 is something completely different, something that players won't be expecting really. And then season 2, a little bit more traditional, 2 operators, 1 map in Italy with Italian operators.
Absolutely.
Really cool. Great. Now, season 3.
Season 3 is somewhere a hybrid between a classic season and something we wanted to achieve, which is a hybrid season.
Okay.
We have 2 operators with
two logos.
2 different nationalities. But the main difference with the classic season is the fact that this time around we are doing a map rework. So map rework is, for us as a philosophy from a dev team, is looking at year 3 and beyond. It's time for us to look at the content that is growing and growing and make sure that we cater to that content, take care of that content, make sure it's as good as possible. So rework is going to be the first step of that philosophy. where we're taking one map out of the rotation, a map that you guys know, and we are completely reworking it from level design to art.
What map?
The idea is to reintroduce that map after in a full season, so that people have a totally new experience with that map.
And just to be clear, that map is going to have the same kind of atmosphere and the things that you love about that
what map. Is
it's
that?
just going to take away some of those bad things and rework some of the angles, maybe some of the pathways and
whoa!
constructability, and also some of the bomb sites. So
theme park. They're taking out theme park to fix that shit.
Provide us feedback on. We're actually going to be implementing this.
Yeah, and it's also the possibility for
Guarantee
us to take
theme
an
park.
environment that's familiar,
Guarantee.
where obviously we're changing some of the level design, but also tell a new story through art and design. What if House is now set in Christmas? What if Hereford is at a different time period, or has had a new extension in the building? So that's really how we can also tell the story through map and environments with this.
Like
and I think it's a pretty exciting idea to take some of the elements that we know and turn them a little bit upside down.
Absolutely, and
Fix
I
that
mean,
mic.
map knowledge
That
is one of the
reverb.
most important things in Rainbow Six Siege. So this is really kind of interesting. And I have one question that I think a lot of our players are probably asking about. Why are we doing this? Why are we taking this direction instead of really, the standard direction?
You touched upon a little bit this, like coming
That's
out.
true. I was getting kind of old the way how they were doing
now,
things with it.
Or coming
It's
to
getting
our third year,
boring.
we're reaching about 20 map and plus. One of the ideas now, how do we take all those maps, keep them, improve them, and make newcomers and people that are coming to the game something that is a bit more easy. Map knowledge is, as we know from data and consumer and player feedback, one of the most and biggest difficulty to get into the game. So one of the ideas for us is like, hey, 20 maps is starting to be a pool that is enough at the moment. Let's add 2 maps a year instead of 4, and let's have the time and the support and efforts from the team to actually rework some of the map and even buff some of the map that we
2 instead of 4.
So this is going to be full
If they're going to do improvements, I don't mind.
For this season, and potentially other maps might be getting a few other changes. Yeah, really interesting. So that is what you can expect for Season 3, and now our final season of Year 3. What can we expect for Season 4?
This one I'm particularly excited. It's back to again basics. Second, fourth season, like the second, is a full country and a full CTU. But this time, and for the first time, Rainbow Six is going to go in Africa, North Africa, especially with Morocco as the new country and new CTU that we're bringing. I can't tell you how excited am I to get to that continent.
Yes.
We went to Asia last year. This time it's Africa, and now Rainbow Six has been to every continent. So it's really, really cool for us as a fantasy. So it's going to be so much different from what we used to.
So there you have it, the Year 3 of Rainbow Six Siege 2018. Really exciting stuff. That is incredible content that is coming your way. We of course start the year with Operation Chimera with Mission Outbreak, and then we move on to Italy with a traditional season, 2 operators, new map, and then we also have a new change where it's an additional operator for UK and America, and then also a map rework, which is going to be interesting. And then we move on to Morocco, which is really exciting stuff. Obviously,
Morocco,
this is going to be one of the biggest years for Rainbow Six Siege. New things, new kinds of experiments that we're actually going to be implementing, and you'll be able to learn all about.
Can we see the new operators?
Mission Outbreak and Operation Chimera at the Six Invitational, and you do not want to miss that. And of course, there will be another Year 3 pass available in mid-December, which is really cool. So more details will come on that in the future.
Take my money, Rainbow.
So once again, this panel is in 2 parts, as I mentioned earlier. And speaking
They're talking about the invitationals.
We'll be moving on to that next.
I think it's fair to say.
Year 2, 6.
We'll jump cut to the new operators when it comes.
It's an amazing
wow.
And actually,
hold on,
we
that's
even
a lot
have
of
a
money.
small surprise today.